Okay, so something's actually changed. So I think I got the screenshot from yesterday actually. Um, this is the recent one, I think. Yeah, it's a recent one. Where's L1 on the steering wheel? There's an L2 and L3. Wait, hang on. Media gallery. There. Look at this, right? Ferrari were fourth last. Apparently, they've made enough upgrades to now be second. So there were new regulation changes, and it heavily affected three of the top teams: Ferrari, Mercedes, and McLaren. It affected Red Bull as well, but not as much. And Alfa Romeo and AlphaTauri benefited from it due to a lot of teams above them dropping off. And Williams also, look at them, look where they are. Aston Martin still bottom though. That's a meme for this career mode. They're never good in any season, whatever happens. But now all of a sudden Ferrari are second. I've not raced anything. I've just simulated a few dates. Right. Okay. McLaren have dropped down. Yep. Yeah. Mercedes have come up a little bit. Haas have gone down. McLaren are still down there. Yeah, that's strange, but still seems like a big W for Alfa Romeo, especially. Excuse me. So obviously, it's the start of the season. Max Verstappen is still our driving partner. The first time we've ever had a recurring driver partner. We thought we'd have a few legends and then stick with someone permanently, and that is the great Max Verstappen, who is now a three-time world champion. So, Lando Norris is now at Ferrari. His Ferrari teammate is George Russell. Norris and Russell are at Ferrari, which is very interesting. Vettel is still not retired. Bear in mind this is season 8. He's still not retired. Ocon is at... Actually, he was already at Williams, actually. Verscholl's gone to Alfa Romeo. Mick Schumacher's still at Haas. Latifi's at Haas now as well. That's another one. Dan Ticktum's still at Mercedes. Albon's still at AlphaTauri. Yuri Vip's still at Alpine. Deruvalo's now at McLaren. He was at Ferrari. He's now moved to McLaren. Tsunoda's still at AlphaTauri. Lance Stroll still at Mercedes. Dragovic at Aston Martin. Not the best career move, judging by this career mode. McLaren have kept Piastri at least. He's a very good driver. He got a race win a couple of seasons ago. Gasly still at Alpine. Magnussen still at Red Bull. Carlos Sainz still at Red Bull. And we've got our Lamborghini teammate. So this should be interesting. I do expect Ferrari to be a big threat. A bigger threat than last year. So let's get into Bahrain. This is the calendar. We're doing a full 22 race season. The two that are missing are China and Canada. Why? Because every time I race there, it's raining. And for some reason in the rain, the AI has drive over speed. I don't know how it works, but it is what it is, and you can't turn rain off in career mode. So, yeah, let's race.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. We go racing today around the 3.36 miles of the magnificent Bahrain International Circuit with 15 corners and 2 good passing opportunities into turns 1 and 4. Keep an eye out for drivers locking the front left tyre into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Gasly, Magnussen, George Russell, and Stroll. Sainz, Deruvalo, Albon, and Robert Schwartzman. Oscar Piastri, Ticktum, Yuri Vips, and Tsunoda. Richard Verscholl, Mick Schumacher, Esteban Ocon.
I predict there will be goals in the return game.
Latifi,
That's depressing.
Vettel, and Felipe Drugovich. With preparations
Vettel's
almost
still not
complete,
retired.
let's head
Season
down to
season
the
8.
track. A new season, then a clean
Was that
slate where
2029?
anything can happen. Anthony Davidson is with me today as once again we get another year of Formula One underway.
We're into those tense few minutes before the first race then.
It's the
Everyone's a little
tapping on
bit nervous
Saturday.
about reliability. They haven't been running in the hot, turbulent wake of other cars in practice. They've not been pushing at 100% for long durations. Let's hope no one has to deal with any nasty
Don't worry,
surprises.
he'll score next time. Next chance he gets, he'll score. You know what? Let's go what they recommended us. See how it goes. Let's go with that. Mark Hughes manages Bradford. How'd that come about?
Making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars reform the grids, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Damn it. Leave their League One club. I remember when they were one a few years ago, right? You know, the year they knocked us out the Carabao Cup. Aye! God damn it! Why do I hate the fact that my front wing just goes. Flip's sake. I did the flashback at the wrong time, I realised.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
No matter how much I brake, there's always wing damage. All about timing. Who was that? Who was that? I don't talk about Stroll. I'm not talking about Stroll. Wait, let me just flash it back there first. Which prick? It was a bloody Ferrari, bruv. I don't know which one it was. It was Russell. He spent too many years at Haas. He's forgot how to drive. So a Stroll, apparently. What's going on?
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
mean, I guess if they're still fighting each other, I'll be able to catch up to them easier. A teammate's second. I should have defended the inside there.
Okay, we've lost a position. That's us down a place.
Cheers for the commentary, Mark. It's not like I can see him right next to me. Russell and Ferrari sounds lit. Yeah, him and Norris at Ferrari, bro. They've gone full English. What's going on? I swear, wing damage is something else. I'd rather have my tires burst than have wing damage. It's the most annoying thing. At least you can still turn with no tires. Love a good breakfast. They love it. They have some great food. You had the company Crossstone Mollica. Oh, so good, mate. I had their ice cream. I bought a tub of their ice cream last week. Fanciest ice cream I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen an ice cream in a tub look so Tory, I guess. But like Italian Tory, so not as bad. I'm just like, yeah, this is definitely eaten by posh people. But it was good ice cream. I think that company's known more for pizza, but like they make ice cream as well. Get this straight clear of trouble.
DRS is being enabled.
Because everyone's faster than me here.
DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Not long now till the F1 season's back, George. Bahrain is what I'm racing in. Less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. So it's the weekend after your cup final. I think I'm off that weekend as well. It depends if I'm... On the Saturday I'm going to an Arsenal game against... We're playing Bournemouth at home. If they got overtime on Sunday, I might do overtime at work because I'm trying to get as much money as possible for America. What time would the race be? Probably afternoon for us, because it's going to be a night race, but it's in the Middle East. So like Middle East at night is like we're 3 hours behind. So yeah, probably like at some point in the afternoon. Need a major Bournemouth revival. We'll see about that, mates. Liverpool v United at 4:30 that day, and 3 PM is the race. Damn, that's quite the clash. Please no red flags. It should finish in time. How often do you see a red flag anyway? Most of the time it's because of heavy rain. And it doesn't rain in, I mean it probably does rain in Bahrain, but definitely not when the race is on. I'm not surprised the races are at night though. It's very hot over there. I've only been to the UAE, but still. Like in that country, every building is air conditioned. So it's either too hot or too cold, because you go in every building, it's very cold in there because it has to be, and you go outside, oh boy. They literally tell you don't go outside in like between like 12 and 3 or something, because it's just too much. You just go in your granddad's and fought. You'd watch at least an hour of it. And then the red flag, yeah. You missed Silverstone because of that. That's unlucky. That was one of the best races of the season. But I think I was like the only Ferrari fan in the stand, you know. I mean, obviously we're in England, but like. It was all about either Mercedes or Norris.
The gap to the car ahead is increasing by a few
That was everyone in the stand except for me. Ferrari! And to be fair, I was cheering on Lewis. Like when he overtook, was it What? No, it was Leclerc and Perez. Oh, through goes Hamilton. That moment. When that happened, oh my days, that was insane. Definitely, you got to experience it at least once. No matter what the track is. Like ultimately, to see the whole race, it's better from a TV, to be honest, because you're sitting in one part of the track, and that's it. You see the cars going past. You'll see a screen, but yeah. But like, to see it live is something else. Part of it is hearing the cars. It's the sound in person is something else. You're supporting Mercedes this season? Well, they've got the black car. Looks bloody beautiful.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hard next time.
You like most. I don't think there's really a team that I hate, to be honest. Like thinking about it, at one point I didn't like Haas because I felt it was quite useless having him in F1. But yeah, they've grown on me a bit more. Because like they used to be good and then they were just terrible. I was just like, what's the point then? But yeah, it was last year I thought, oh okay, they're actually providing some excitement here. They're entertaining in the Drive to Survive series though, every year. Gunther Steiner's an elite leader. I can see Audi being one of my favourite teams when they come in. They've already got a car that looks incredible. They get the right drivers and the car's good enough. Oh. I'm still going to be a Ferrari guy, but I'll be closely watching Audi. And please, for the love of God, bring back the German Grand Prix. It's such a good bloody track. I think there's a couple tracks they've used for the German Grand Prix, but like Hockenheim is the one I'm thinking of. Bring back Germany!
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 2.5 seconds.
What's Science doing back there? You can sell drugs to street dealers on GTA. What if the cops see you? Then what? When was the last GTA? What do you mean? When was the last GTA? When was the last Germany? It might have been 2020 or 2019. It's one of the two. One of my favourite ever F1 races is a German one. I can't remember which one it was. It was a few years ago. Vettel was at Ferrari. He started last and he finished second. Verstappen won the race. It was Mercedes' like 100th race or something. Mercedes' 100th race. Can't remember. Both Mercedes crashed. Both Hamilton and Bottas crashed. So that was dramatic. Yeah, and I think Stroll came fourth or something. I can't remember. It was an incredible race. Affected heavily by rain. Leclerc span out, hit the wall. It was Leclerc span out, hit the wall. Hamilton did the exact same thing but escaped, and he was all damaged. Went into the pits. They were not ready for him. It took like a minute to pit stop him, and he lost because of that. He literally crashed into the same wall that Leclerc crashed into, and Leclerc was still getting out of his car. That race was chaos. It might be 2019. Might be 2019. There's like a 20-minute highlight video on YouTube of it. Not been on an F1 game you've played. But hopefully soon. Not this year, of course. There was a different year, I think it was 2018, where Vettel... Oh yeah, so I think it was 2019 where there was the crazy race happened with Hamilton and Leclerc. Where Vettel finished second, so I think that was 2019. I'll send you a link later. Germany 2019 is such a good race. But Germany 2018, Vettel had a chance of winning the championship, and he span out on a corner in Germany. It was quite the moment, because from that moment on, he just went downhill, and Hamilton won the championship. Let's go!
Okay,
Hard
take the
tyres.
white line on the exit or receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Okay, clear.
Clear? What was yellow?
Max is coming in for his stop. No DRS? I thought I had it.
DRS there early just.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 15.3 seconds. The car behind's just boxed the mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
Don't ask. There you go. Alright, mate. I was battling wheel to wheel, and then you did that. Not on me.
Our gap to the car in front is 3.3 seconds.
Okay, but did I ask? Yeah, Deruvla, I just realised Deruvla jumped me as well. He was right behind me before the pits. There's my teammate. He's second, is in a Ferrari sandwich.
Okay, you're in the top 10.
I can see that, mate. Believe it or not. Norris out the session, eh? It's funny, I was looking for an orange circle slowing down and realised he moved to Ferrari. Of course a Ferrari's down. It felt like so long ago where Leclerc and Sainz got a 1-2 at Bahrain last year, and Verstappen and Perez both DNF'd. Remember that? That race gave false hope to many people, including myself. Wondering I was gaining time on Piastri is because he's not Piastri, sorry, on Sainz, because he's battling Deruvla. I'm not gaining any more. I think Max is winning now. Lost concentration there looking at the map. Drive it ever. need to start muting random accounts you don't follow. Tired of them appearing in your timeline with their... There should be an option, to be fair, especially for like a private account. An option to like only see people that you follow. Shouldn't be too hard to do. Probably less hard than making 2 different timelines. There is just like following. Yeah, but like that's not the same because like that's just giving you an option.
The fastest lap at this point in time is a 1:31.2.
Change yourself auto. Yeah, it feels like that for me as well. It's annoying. Now how you're gonna exit out of there. It's like the worst corner on this track. Well, the street dealer's untouchable. Well. Is he Ghost?
to the car in front is 10.5 seconds. The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
Are they? Don't know where you get your info from, bruv. Train strikes. Oh, it's been a while. Feels like it's been a while anyway. Look, you mean a Spurs fan? Since when? Shit, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Where'd you find this out from, huh? What's going on? Where's this? She tweeted about it? What's going on? Man's following Pokemon. Someone tweeted it. Oh, let's see. I see.
Okay, gap to the car ahead is 11.4 seconds.
John Cena's coming back March. Yes, wait, March? Yeah, okay, sorry. So I got my dates mixed up. For a second I thought, wait, isn't WrestleMania March 1st and 2nd? No, that's April 1st and 2nd. My mind went the wrong way. You don't reckon he's wrestling WrestleMania, is he? He might be. I mean, they couldn't get The Rock, so you gotta get a star in somewhere. A movie star, you know. WrestleMania goes Hollywood. There's got to be some surprises out there. But to be on Raw if it's not having a match. Because he's John Cena, he can just turn up and do whatever. Wonder who he faces. Dunno, mate. Who would he face? It's a good question, actually. Who does John Cena face? Finn Balor. Is that actually? You could be onto something, but are we really giving Judgment Day just, you know, a returning John Cena?
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Should they not have a WrestleMania match with a bit more of a story? If you know what I mean. I think they'll have a big night as well. That faction. If Rhea wins the championship, and then they can have a big night.
Our gap to the car in front is 13.7 seconds.
You reckon Asuka's winning the championship? I reckon she is. She's not won a singles match at WrestleMania yet. What did I say? Which parts?
We're currently trailing our teammate by 35.4 seconds.
That was almost 2 bloody pit stops. Oh, Asuka. She's not won a singles match at WrestleMania. What's happening with Cena then? Go on. Enlighten me. She's facing Bianca.
Caution.
She won the Elimination Chamber. She's now the Bianca's opponent at WrestleMania. Magnuson disqualified? What do you mean he was disqualified? What do you do? I'm curious.
And that's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Austin Theory. Oh, I thought we were past that. I didn't know they... Because that's been like brewing for months, even though Cena's not really been there. You know, they had a few crossovers. They did cross paths on an episode of SmackDown, I think. I didn't realise I thought they like stopped doing that stuff. Stopped teasing it. Because they were teasing that for a while. And then nothing happened. The management changed, made it not happen. I see. Yeah, a lot of people a lot of people actually seem to know about that. Like, I remember under like WWE tweets about Theory, like they kept mentioning Cena with like gifs and memes, and like Cena wasn't even on the show at the time. I'm just like, why is everyone sending all these memes? What's going on? So while pitting, we lost 2 positions to Sainz and Daruvula, but at the same time, 2 drivers DNF'd, so that kind of evens out. But it also leads me to think about what could have been. Rollins He's going to feud Logan. Well, Logan attacks well into the chamber. So the seeds are all there. I don't know how Logan's that good. I get he's athletic and stuff, but like, he didn't grow up in like a WWE Performance Center. Well, grow up, that's an exaggeration, but like, you know, like how most wrestlers, they properly have to train, like properly, for like years and years and years. Logan just comes out of nowhere and he's actually not bad.
Okay, gap ahead is 14.7
You thought he had a bad injury? Yeah, I thought so as well. Yeah, either they exaggerated it. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess that's what it is. I guess they exaggerated it. Or somehow he's recovered insanely well. Yeah, it was something quite horrific. He was meant to box on the KSI event. That was meant to be in America, but they moved it to the UK because Logan couldn't be there. So like, but like, that doesn't prove the injury was that serious, though. Innit? It might have just been a WWE contract or something. Who knows? It's not like they haven't faked injuries before. Vince and a lot. Well, Triple H in this case. Surely his WWE contract forbids him from boxing. Apparently it didn't. But then he had to pull out anyway. Because like, he was wrestling and he had a fight confirmed to happen. But yeah. Maybe they just put in good box reviews. Yeah, that's possible. Final lap. Let's take 7th. Max takes first. So I think that's 30, either 31 or 32 points, depending on whether he got past this lap. I don't think anyone's been lapped as well. He's got a 4-time contract now, I think so. 30 wins at Mania? I assume so. I think Sammy deserves better though. I think he deserved that WrestleMania title match. Let's go Daniel Bryan mode again. Triple threats, triple threats. There we go. There's the finish.
Okay, pick up rubber.
Could still get it, but I don't think they'll do it. Do they have the balls? It would have been sick if they somehow did like one match for each title. Cody goes to one, Sammy goes to the other. Night 1, night 2. That actually might have worked. Then again, would they have Roman lose twice in the same event?
To deliver such an incredible result today.
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Well, what a thrilling end to an incredible Grand Prix weekend. Our top 3 finishers should be incredibly happy with what they were able to achieve out there today.
I want that dances, mate. I don't know why there's a 4 on the back of the suit.
So let's see what effect this result has had on the drivers' standings. Some amazing talent.
32 points.
But Anthony, who would you pick
That's
as your
not
driver
bad.
of the day?
I have to give it to Davidson. They fought so hard and had incredible pace at times.
Schwartzman getting
So I
the
don't
last
think
point.
anyone
Williams
else
got
did
a
better
point.
job
That's
today.
always
Let's
good
move
for
on to
them.
the constructors. The owner drivers team moved to the top of the table.
Verstappen's got an 8-point lead at the top. And we got 32 points, which is almost a third of our sponsor target for the season, so should be pretty easy to get. And I would assume all the other finances went smoothly. There's no rivalry at the moment. Yes, that's what we like to see.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be?